All right, Fishers of Men, stop number 2, March 14th on beautiful Lake Anna. We're getting our day started. We had a decent plan for the day. We thought we knew we were going to try and scope a lot. We're really new at it and just trying to learn as much as we can. So we go to some of our first stops and try and get the scope going. Had a little action early.
Look at these strollers rolling up to the brush pile. Can't be bass.
Got him. Oh, he came off. Son of a gun.
Look, he went right back down to the brush pile. Seen him. Went straight to it. Is that on that jerk thing?
Yeah. This was their first stop of the day. Had a brush pile, medium depth water, probably 15 feet or so off of that point. Had a few fish follow, had a few bites. Issue was, I think the stripers had run all the bass out of there that we had caught on that spot in practice. So it's a good start. Had a few bites, but trying to get bass in the boat, not stripers. About to get wild on them here.
Do what?
Seen too many lookers and not enough hookers. About to get. Yep.
Now one.
I thought they were up there cruising. I don't think he's gonna go 12 inches. He ate the crap out of that thing, though. Good Lord. I mean, my man.
Got to go.
Huh?
He got to go.
He got to go. He ain't gonna be 12 inches. Oh my goodness. He makes 12, Matt. Looky there.
Close.
Huh?
I thought he'd be close.
Looky there, looky there. Just starting to hop around to some of the other spots we had picked out. Just moving through our day, through our rotation. We have a short day being a competing director, and I always try and not get in the other competitors' ways. So we're just going to make a few moves here and see if we can get a few more in the boat. Doc, I caught fish.
I'll show you. It's right before the rock bank.
hit it good though. I ain't gonna mess with those. Those were catfish out there.
Yeah, going around the corner. Somebody's already there.
Huh?
Somebody.
White bass.
Big white perch. Look what he stood up.
Huh?
Look what he stood up.
Uh-huh. Hit a couple of our other spots. We found just about everything except a largemouth, so we decided just to keep moving. Felt good getting bites, especially being new to scoping. So we just kind of moved around. A few spots already had folks on them, so like I said, we'll just hop to the next. Depends on, are we going to just work our way up, you think?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We can go into Sea Point. We'll see if that spot's not open. We'll go into this. Let's see if we can get ahead of that guy. Show everybody. Need the net because I'm tying. Don't let him come on. Why you gotta catch one when the boat's coming by?
Spotted bass.
Is it spotted bass?
Making them pliers.
I ain't worried about weight. We'll just
Tag on it.
yeah, just grab whichever one's easiest to grab.
See? See what I mean? Might be onto something here. Dude, that's a solid. Good job. We're on our way to a bag.
I'm just fake scoping. He was
You're just jigging it over the rock, aren't you?
well. I was just fake scoping right down the side of that dock. Fake scoping, baby. Yeah, I was just jigging that thing up there by that dock. He ate the crap out of it. I don't think he was gonna make the team.
Oh, but dude, there's some fish over here. We found some life. And that's exciting.
He didn't want it. He tasted it. Didn't want it. lot of that too. I have a feeling those might be bad.
Fish on those banks. Got him. I knew the fish over here. I could sense it, man. I got that scent. Oh, man. That was deep.
We'd got on a little flurry in that area. This was kind of the end of all of that. Put a few fish in the boat. I had a mess kind of at the front, not really paying attention. The pointer on my trolling motor got hung in my A rig, and I ended up letting that fish get some slack. So kind of ruined the momentum in that spot. We decided to start hopping around some more. Their day is getting about midway done or 3/4 of the way done, so we just needed to go look for some new areas. We're trying just different things, hopping spot to spot. The day is changing a little bit. We're getting closer to the end of our day. So we're hitting spots, but you can just tell, or we could tell during the day that the bite was getting a little bit off from where it was earlier. We knew we needed to make some adjustments. Just weren't sure if we were going to make any of the right ones. Still looking for spots. It's nearing the end of our day, so it's probably close to 1 o'clock. There's people in a lot of the good places, a lot of the places we wanted to check out. We're just trying not to interfere too much, find a spot of our own. It gets slim pickings a little bit, especially as you near the end of the day and get closer to the launch location. So we're just looking at a few different spots, trying to find a place where we can nose in and hopefully catch one or two before we have to get back and get weigh-in set up. around the corner and went in those three, or those three right on the end?
Right over there on the side of that big gray bridge.
Yeah, right there, right before we went around the corner.
Right.
Okay.
Hurry up, I'm about to get there. He said you wanted to follow him, but he couldn't make up his mind.
Yeah. I understand the frustration of the guys at Hartwell. This is what they were doing. I was watching. This is what they did to Sprague. This is what they did to Lucas. Like, I felt that fish. You heard the little bit of drag. He had it. He bit the tail of it. Well, this is about it. This is gonna wrap our day up. This was our last spot. We had a few bites here. Nothing really committed. Not a bad day overall, but could have been a lot better for sure. Didn't have the outcome we wanted. Anyway, we wrapped it up, went back, set weigh-in up, and waited for the rest of the guys to come in at 3 o'clock. Getting ready. On to the next one. Fishers and Men stop number 3. Gonna be up next.